get a template from a website, there are two lines. There's the cut line, which is the second outer line, and the inner line is the safety line. So the safety line means that any imagery that you have, any text that you have that is important, that you do not want cut at all, should remain in that area. The reason being is that cutters are not exact, and neither are printers. So when they cut, or when we cut, or when we print, there could be a shift anywhere in this direction or this direction during cutting and printing. Usually it's more in this direction, so it could shift anywhere to the left, it could shift anywhere to the right, or top or bottom between these two lines in this area here. So what we recommend is that when you are doing, setting up a file, that everything remain within this second line here, and you would extend any imagery that you would like to bleed off the edge past this red cut line here, just in case if it shifts slightly in this direction, you don't have a strip of white or something like that showing. So what I can do here is I will show you, this is a version of a file that has a full bleed. As you can see, there's nothing that is up to the edge here. It's plenty of room between the safety line and any important text or imagery, but also the cut line is here, and the color bleeds past the edge. So that means that when you are, when this is cut, which is 2.5 by 3.5 for a business card, when it's cut, this will fall off the edge and it will be perfectly bled right off the edge here. Here is a file that does not have a bleed. So this is a non-bleed file here. Now, if you see here, as you can see it needs to go past this red line. And it's not, right now it doesn't have a bleed, so it's within that red line. So that would be an issue during production for printing. So there are a couple of ways you can do this. If it's simple and you don't mind, you can just, make your image bigger. So just make your image bigger here. If you look right now the image is right off to the edge. Everything is, this does enlarge your text, but just, as long as everything's within this first line here, you're good to go. You won't have any issues. There are other ways of doing it. You could just extend the color, with Photoshop, you can kind of, paint that in if you like. You can paint this in here and that solves your problem. Or, you would have to just create, as if you're creating from scratch, make sure that it goes past this edge, make everything within the blue line. And that's basically it. That would be the simplest way to design a business card or anything else that needs a bleed. Even a postcard would kind of follow these same parameters. In the end, when you are done, you need to remove the bleed. That template should be removed and flatten your file. Save us this as a PDF. That would be the final file that you would be sending to us.